Most men think a compliment is just a compliment, but you're about to hear the 3 compliments women secretly crave but hardly ever get. It's not about her looks, her smile, or her style. It's something more profound, and once you say these, you won't be the same guy she forgets after a week. This is psychology wrapped in stoicism, unpredictable, magnetic, and absolutely irresistible. Welcome to 𝐲𝐬, the place where high-value men come to get inspired, to level up their style, own their love life, and take charge of their relationships. Number 1. I feel peaceful around you. Here's the thing most men get wrong right away. They think compliments are just about noticing what's obvious: her smile, her hair, maybe her style. They treat compliments like a checklist, ticking boxes, hoping to score points. But here's what to say instead. What really lands. Tell her how she makes you feel. I feel peaceful around you isn't just a throwaway line. It speaks straight to her feminine core, that deep place inside where calm and safety live. Picture this. You've had a day where everything feels like a loud, messy traffic jam in your head. Then she walks in, not just physically, but with that quiet energy that makes the noise fade, if only for a moment. Saying she brings you peace acknowledges something rare and powerful. It's not about her looks, it's about the emotional refuge she creates. And that's magnetic in a way that no surface-level compliment ever will be. Psychologists call this emotional safety, and it's a top driver of connection and attraction. When you recognize it, you're showing emotional intelligence, which isn't just attractive to her, but respected by everyone around you. It boosts your confidence too, because being around peace makes you more grounded, less reactive, and sharper in your interactions at work or with friends. Now, you might be thinking, peace? That sounds a bit soft for me. But here's the twist. Real strength comes from calm. Stoics knew this centuries ago. Serenity isn't weakness, it's mastery. And by telling her this, you're not only honoring her, you're stepping into that mastery yourself. And if you think that's impressive, wait till you hear the next compliment. It takes this emotional influence to a whole new level that most men never tap into. Number 2. You make things feel lighter when you walk in. Most men make the rookie mistake of thinking compliments are about surface-level stuff. Her looks, her effort, the obvious things. What to say instead? Focus on her emotional impact, the subtle way she shifts the energy in a room. Saying, you make things feel lighter when you walk in, acknowledges something invisible yet incredibly powerful. Picture this. You're at a gathering or after a long day, tension hanging thick like fog, and then she arrives. Suddenly, the atmosphere changes. Faces soften, laughter bubbles up, and the weight seems to lift. Most men don't notice this. They're too busy complimenting a new haircut or outfit. You're noticing the effect she has on the vibe itself. Recognizing this skill doesn't just make her feel truly seen. It shows you're emotionally tuned in, and that kind of awareness is rare. It builds respect not just with her, but with everyone who values emotional intelligence, whether that's at work, with friends, or in family settings. This compliment serves a double purpose. It boosts her confidence in a way that's genuine and lasting because you're acknowledging her unique presence, not just superficial qualities. At the same time, it positions you as someone who understands emotional dynamics, making you more magnetic in social and professional circles. Think of it like this. The ability to read and influence emotional energy is a soft skill that separates the good from the great. And speaking of influence, the next compliment flips the focus from energy to respect for her decisions, a level most men never reach. You're about to hear something that'll make you stand out without saying a word about her looks. Stick with me. Number 3. I admire how you handled that. Most men fall into the trap of complimenting what's easiest to see: her appearance, her smile, maybe how she dresses. What to say instead? Shift your attention to her actions, her decisions. Saying, I admire how you handled that, tells her you're paying attention to her strength, her resilience, not just her looks. Think about a recent situation where she navigated something tricky, maybe a tough conversation with a colleague or a challenge at home. Most guys would miss the opportunity to acknowledge how she managed it. You're different. You notice the way she stays calm, solves problems, or holds her ground. That kind of respect goes deeper than any superficial praise. Psychology teaches us that validation of competence and character is a fundamental human need. When you recognize her for her decisions, you build trust and admiration that last. This isn't just about impressing her, though that's a welcome bonus. It also boosts your own reputation as a man who sees and honors true strength. That kind of awareness earns respect from friends, colleagues, and family alike. Picture this: a man who notices and values competence isn't just desirable. He's reliable, solid, someone people want around when things get real. Saying this compliment tells her you're someone who understands depth, who values substance over surface. And that's a quality that elevates you in every area of life. Now there's a bonus point that will tie all this together and reveal how to build connections that last far beyond words. If you've made it this far, you're going to want to hear this. Bonus point: how speaking to her inner world builds connection that outlasts words. Most men stop at surface level talk, complimenting what's easy to see or hear. What to do instead? Speak to her inner world, the feelings, thoughts, and experiences that shape her. When you acknowledge that deeper place inside her, you create a connection that lasts far beyond the words themselves. Imagine the difference between hearing a compliment and truly feeling understood. It's the kind of bond where silence feels comfortable, where you don't have to explain every thought. This emotional safety is rare and powerful. Psychology shows that deep connection forms when both people feel seen beyond appearances, when their inner worlds are recognized. When you tap into this, you're not just impressing a woman, you're becoming a man who builds lasting trust and intimacy. This skill also spills over into your other relationships, family, friends, colleagues, because empathy and genuine understanding are universally respected. So this isn't just about attraction, it's about mastering emotional intelligence to enrich your whole life. And as a man who values growth, that kind of connection is the ultimate reward. Before you go, take a moment to check the links in the description. They're there to support your journey, not just empty sales, but tools and insights we've mentioned along the way. If you've stuck with us this far, drop a simple word like "got it." It lets us know you're part of the real community, and we appreciate you showing up. Thanks for watching. If you found value here, like the video to support our growth and help others find these insights. Subscribe for daily practical advice that goes beyond surface level stuff. Share this with someone who'll benefit. Now on your screen, there's a recommended video to help you dive deeper. Watch that next, and we'll see you back tomorrow